Hello YouTube, what's good? This is Isaac and welcome to my channel. Um for everything crypto, everything web theory, everything blockchain, this is where you come to get updates and information concerning crypto news, concerning innovations in the Web3 space. All right, so this is the channel for you. So today I will be looking into Kudos. So yeah, earlier this year, Kudos launched its Intercloud platform. Yeah, that was early January. That was something that was so very much anticipated. All right, so because of that, I will be making um uh, a video. This video is going to be on about the Kudos Intercloud, how to deploy virtual machines on the Kudos Intercloud. So before I go deep into that, for some of you guys, or those of you that might be hearing about Kudos for the first time, I will be making a very brief introduction as to what Kudos is all about. So Kudos is a decentralized cloud computing platform. It's in an infrastructure that provides cloud computing service. So the Kudos network provides a powerful and flexible infrastructure for various Web3 and metaverse related projects. This project can include NFTs, it could be dApps, or it could even be gaming projects. All right, so whatever your goal is, so the Kudos network provides computing power, decentralized computing power, and the Kudos network is powered by the Cosmos blockchain. All right, so and that is just basically what Kudos is, just basically. All right, so for the purpose of this video, I will be heading straight to giving you guys a tutorial on how to deploy a virtual machine on the Kudos Intercloud. So what you want to do first is to access the Kudos Intercloud, you visit www.intercloud.kudos.org. I'll say that again, intercloud.kudos.org. So once you do that, this, as you've seen on my screen, is the homepage of the Intercloud. This is what you will be seeing first. All right. So for me, I think this is a very, very catchy, eye-catchy interface. Very, very eye-catchy, very simple and very, very professional. As you can see, it has the Kudos blue as the team color. Yes, this dark blue is the Kudos team color. All right. So of course, the Kudos Intercloud um is also this dark blue color. You can see here it says in Web3 meets virtual machines. Kudos Intercloud pushes the boundaries of what's possible in Web3. This service affords user access to a distributed network of data center infrastructure around the world in a Web3 content. All right, so that is just basically what it is all about. So now, for you to get access, you visit www.intercloud.kudos.org and to log in to register. So you click on login. So while you're doing that, you need to make sure you have your Kepler wallet installed in your PC. That is your Kepler wallet extension. You have to make sure you have that installed because you will be needing that to open or log into your Intercloud. All right. So once you click on login, you click on Kepler there. So once you click on Kepler, you will be needing to approve your Kepler wallet to show proof of ownership. So while you do that, as you can see right here, you're being asked to approve. So you click on approve. All right. Okay. So as you can see, I now have access to my Kudos Intercloud. All right. As you can see right here, these are the previous machines I created. All right. These are the previous machines I created. Okay, so for you guys that you are creating yours for the first time, you will need to fund your intercloud. All right, so like I did mention earlier, you need to create your Kepler wallet, and in that Kepler wallet, you need to have at least $5 worth of kudos because that is the minimum amount of fund needed to run your to start running or deploy your virtual machines on the Kudos Intercloud. So once you have access to your Intercloud, you click on payment. All right, so this is what you get, and these are the information that you need to confirm. Of course, it is on the Kudos network, that is for the chain. The token is Kudos, and yes, currently it is just Kudos. So you can see right there, it is just Kudos. So that is just for now. It is being said that in the nearest future, other tokens will be provided, like stable coins, and several other tokens will be provided. So for now, the only option we have is Kudos, and this is for the address that is based on the Kepler wallet, the address from the Kepler wallet that I connected earlier. And for the USD amount, as you can see right here, this is the minimum. The minimum is $5. As you can see, you can actually um, enter this and change it to any amount that you want, as long as it is not lower than $5. Okay, that is the minimum. You can select any amount higher than that. And this year is the what in dollars, that is $5. $5 currently 332.48 kudos currently. So as you can see, my own balance, I have 10.52 dollars worth of kudos in my Intercloud. All right. So once you're done with that, you click on pay. All right. When you click on pay, you're gonna see your balance appear here based on the amount that you type in. And so once you scroll down, you're gonna see your transaction history, all the payments that you've made. As you can see right here, I made two payments, so that is why I have $10.52. So yeah, actually, the reason you're seeing this extra 0.52 is because it is being said that you can receive more credit than the amount specified in USD, but you will never receive less. So when you put in five, you can get more than $5, but you will not receive less. So I actually did $10. That is $5 twice. I'm getting 10.52. That is the extra that I am getting. Okay. So once you're done with payments, you want to go ahead to create a virtual machine. You come to this create button here and click on create. All right. So this is where you will come to get your specifications, all right, specifications of the virtual machine that you want to deploy or create. So the first thing is to select the operating system. So there are several options here. Okay. So we have Ubuntu, Fedora, Debian, CentOS, and you can click here to get the orders. As you can see here, these are orders. Okay, so for this video, I'm just going to click on Ubuntu to select Ubuntu, and the version is Ubuntu 20.04. Okay, so for the region, you can see we have several options, which is North America, Europe, Africa, South America, or any region. So for me, I will be selecting any region for the purpose of this video. Okay, so now to select the specification for the machine, as you can see, these are the different specifications. Yeah, you see for the vCPUs, for the vGPUs, and for the RAM. Okay, so this bar right here, once you drag this bar left and right, it takes you to the different level amount of vCPUs that are available. And as you can see down here, as you scroll this bar left and right, you can see you have different options for the vCPUs and the size in RAM, and for the price in dollars per hour. Okay, and for the GPU, it is currently at 0. You can also scroll. Okay, as you can see that, you can also scroll. All right, so as you're scrolling, you have different options also for the specification. Then you can also change your RAM here. You want to change your RAM. Once you're changing the RAM, it will also change according to, for the RAM will also change according to the size in vCPUs and the vGPUs. So I'm just going to leave this at the default, which is 1. And for the vCPU is going to also be here. And I'll just leave the VGP. Maybe I'll just give it 1. Just give it 1. All right. So okay. All right. So then for that, I'm just going to pick the very first one here. Okay. That's it. Okay, I've selected that for the specification of the machine. And for the storage, the same thing here. You can scroll left and right to get the different storage sizes available depending on what you want. So I'm just going to take it back and keep it at the default, which is 4 gigabytes. All right, now for the SSH public key, you need to be able to create that by yourself if you haven't done that already. So I'm going to be showing you guys briefly how to actually create your SSH public key for those using a MacBook actually. So it's a little different for those that will be using Windows. So I'm using the MacBook currently. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I personally was able to create my SSH public key. All right. So what I did firstly is you need to head to your terminal prompt. Okay, okay. All right. So once you head there, okay, I already have this command already. So for me to be able to show you guys how it's going to be done, I think I'm just going to start all over again. So I'm just going to cancel that. So I'll terminate that and start all over again. Okay. So now once we started all over, you type in this command, which is ssh dash keygen. You type in that command and you press enter. So once you press enter, you're gonna see that you are asked to enter the file name where you want it to be saved. I've already done this before, so once I click enter, it is going to tell me that it already exists because I've already done it before. So for you, you can also, when you click enter, what you're gonna get is the prompt for you to select the password for your key. So once you press enter, it's going to ask you to set to type in the password. Once you type in your preferred password, you enter, and again, it's going to ask you to type in that password to confirm it. To enter again. So once you do that, it's going to actually successfully generate your SSH key. But for you to be able to print it out so that you can copy and paste in the Intercloud, it is a little tricky. So for me, what I did was I used this particular code. After doing that, I used this particular code right here. So you can see this is the code. This is the code that I used. All right. Once you copy in this code, you copy in this particular code, you copy it and you head back to your terminal. You head back to your terminal and you type in that code and you click on enter. Once you do that, your command, your SSH key is going to be printed. Then you can copy that and head back to your Intercloud to paste it where it is actually needed. So once you do that, this was what was generated for me. I copied it and I pasted it right here. So that is how to create your SSH public key using the kudos using a MacBook. All right. So once you're done with that, the last step here is for you to pick a name for your Intercloud. I mean, for your virtual machine. It's there. You're going to have several. You're going to have a suggestion right now. As you can see here, it says massive thousand laptop. So for me, I'm just going to pick right. Type in Isaac, which is my name. Okay. So that is it. I type in Isaac. That is the last step. Then I click on confirm and deploy. All right. So as you can see, it is actually starting. Yeah, the my virtual machine is starting. So once it is done loading up, you're going to see it. It's going to start running. So we're going to wait for it to complete to load completely. All right. All right, as you can see right now, my virtual machine that I created is currently running. And as you can see here, these are the specifications. This particular virtual machine, you can see the name is Isaac, which was what I chose. As you can see here, the machine details. These are the specifications that I selected for this particular virtual machines with a CPU of 2, a GPU of 1, a memory which is 4 GB, the storage is 4 GB. The operating system was Ubuntu, the IP address right here, and this here is the payment info, which is 0.603222 per hour for this particular virtual machine, and the next billing is going to be at this date and time. Okay, all right. So as you can see here, think we're done with that. Here it is currently running. If you want to restart, for it to start all over again, to as in according to start from this time, so you can click on restart and your virtual machine is going to restart all over and start running all over again. All right, if you want to stop it from running, you can click on the stop button right here to stop running, but it is still going to be available, but it won't be running to stop running. But if you want to delete this virtual machine, if you want to destroy it, you don't want it anymore, you come here, this particular red button right here with the bin sign, you click on it, it says destroy. Okay, when you click on destroy, it's going to completely destroy your virtual machine. It will not be available anymore. All right, so to see how that works, I'm going to click on destroy so we can destroy it. So I can see right here it's saying finishing. All right, so once that is done, you're going to see that that virtual machine, this particular virtual machine has been completely destroyed. So now finished. So we are done. This particular virtual machine does not exist anymore. So you can see that it doesn't exist anymore. I have destroyed it. So at that point, at this point, yes, you can. At this point, we have come to the end of this video and this tutorial. I hope you guys have had an amazing ride because for me it has been amazing and very very interesting. So for you guys that are visiting my channel for the first time, do not fail to hit the subscribe button, okay, and turn on notifications so that when I upload new videos relating to crypto and blockchain news and new innovations, you will be the first to be notified about it. And for you, my old subscribers that are returning, thank you again for visiting and watching this particular video. All right, so if you've got anything you want to say, you got questions you want to ask, any or you got ideas or anything you want to say, you go and head on to the comment section and drop your opinion and your questions. I will be there to respond to you guys. So you all do well to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it. All right, so that will be all for now. Bye guys, and see you in my next video.